Hello everyone! It's been quite some time since I last filmed some fashion related content. Today we will change that. This time the video will be a bit chit chatty and all about my most worn items this spring. This way I can present my favorite pieces and I can appreciate them together with you. This video will feature some new pieces that I got and some old ones as well, because old items need just as much attention as the new ones. Hopefully you enjoy. Let's start with the most obvious one, and that's this head bow from Angelic Pretty. I got it last September during my Paris trip. This bow was not a planned purchase. Prior to the trip, I knew I had to get something from Paris, and I was sure it had to be something from Angelic Pretty. But I didn't know what was their catalog, so I got this bow on a whim. That might have been a horrible idea, since I never had any head bows prior to this one. But let me tell you, this bow is definitely my most worn headpiece. I love this bow so much, it's so easy to style, it pairs well with everything, even with my normie clothes. I love it. Next, my long sleeve blouses. I live in a colder climate, so for spring I still crave some warmth. The black one you have probably seen before, which I made last year, and this white one is my new purchase. I got it at the thrift store for around $3. It's from a French brand called Alain Manoukian or something like that. The moment my eyes met with this blouse, I felt something towards it. It's size 42, which is too big for me, but also perfect, because I immediately had a vision of installing some shirring on the back. And for the sleeves, I simply moved the buttons further in. I could have completely altered the sleeves, but I didn't want to get into it, since it's quite a big alteration. This blouse is 100% cotton. It has this beautiful lace on the bust with some pin-tucks. And by the way, on the original tag, it said that the blouse originally retailed for 89 euros, which is definitely not the price I would pay for it. But yeah, it's a really comfy blouse, it doesn't stink up fast, and it buttons nicely. There is no weird boob gap present in this blouse, so yes, you can definitely find Lolita blouses at the thrift store. I also recently got this red burgundy coat. It's from Vinted, the brand is Joe Brown's. This coat has a detachable cape and it's super comfy. It goes very well with any puffy coats. I am super happy I got it. It was under 50 euros, so it wasn't that pricey. The cape is attached with some buttons under the hood. It also has a very beautiful flowery lining on the inside. This coat gives me enough warmth this changing season. One of my most worn accessories this spring has to be this black choker. It's a simple velvet choker. I bought it maybe 10 years ago and it's been stored kinda here and there. I have worn it from time to time, but last week I lost it. I searched over the whole house and I really thought it was gone. I was really starting to miss it, but luckily I found it. It was with some sewing supplies for some reason. At that moment I really realized that this little accessory levels my outfits a lot, and I fell in love with this choker even more. Like, how could I ever live without it? So maybe losing it was a blessing in disguise. Personally, I don't really like not having anything on my neck when I dress up, so this is definitely my most favorite accessory. Next are my most worn shoes. These beat-up demonias are called Dank 101. I also got them off Vinted. They were around 30 euros, which is a steal. They originally retailed for about 80 euros. They came used, but not as used as you see them here, because I wear them a lot. They are super comfy and the platform is not steep, so it's really easy to walk in them. Also, since they are so wide, my fiance calls them clown shoes, which is funny. I also recommend these if you have wide feet. I would love to get them for my man, but sadly his feet are too big. Last year I also got the Demonia Stank 108. They are technically the same shoes as the 101, just with velcro instead of shoelaces. But for some reason I don't reach for them as much as the 101s. Maybe it's the skull on the side that is so hard for me to cord. So yes, I highly recommend these shoes. I am curious how long I can wear them until they fall apart. Next are these two rings with ribbons on them. I love them so much. I also got them during my trip to Paris. In the video My Paris Vlog, I specified the exact location I got them from. It's from an old craft store, but I can't remember the name. They are so big and vibrant. Since the bow is hot glued to the ring, sometimes I snag it and the glue gets undone, which is annoying, but it's an easy fix. The black bow has a little scratch mark on the side from so much wear. I'm really into big crazy rings recently, so these two are my favorites. To continue with the bow theme, next up is this ribbon head bow. It has this little bow on the side. I got this head bow in a local store next to my work. There were quite a lot of color variations for this headband, but I decided on red. But I might get the white one in the future. It has some teeth on it, so it's not sliding around, and over time there is no pain behind my ears, so it's a very comfy headband. Now to a jacket for when the sun decides to show up. This red plaid jacket with cute buttons. I got it last year from the thrift store. Sadly I couldn't wear it much last year, since I got it right as it got super cold, so it was resting in my closet whole winter. But since the sun is back, it's time to shine! I feel like the buttons on this jacket are the main feature. They just look so interesting. And apparently buttons are super trendy right now. On the back is this thing here. I don't know how to call it, but it adds some nice detail to the back. And yeah, it's a really beautiful red color. I think this jacket really shines when buttoning all the buttons. You can also leave the collar open a bit and it adds this nice visual detail. I'm super excited to wear this jacket this spring. Now to my most worn bag this spring. This bag definitely takes the #1 spot. I got it last year, it's just so cute and comfy. You can wear this bag crossbody or as a backpack, which is really nice. It has cute 3 bows on the front and it's a good medium-sized bag. The only con I have with it is that it's fake leather, which makes this bag not eternal. Other than that, this bag is easy to pair with anything. I just love strolling in the city as I swing it around up and down in my hand. It feels magical. And lastly on the list are these mini ties. I really love them. They are so easy to cord, especially with skirts. They add such a nice detail to a plain blouse, and I feel like they do complete an outfit. I really need to sew some more of these. Maybe a fully black one or one with spikes would be nice. Maybe I can make a tutorial for you how to create one for yourself. So yes, that makes all of my most worn and favorite items this spring. What are your favorite pieces this spring? Are you excited for summer? Let me know what you think about this video. I hope this video will be a short one, since my recent videos have been really long. So yeah, maybe in the future I will make a video in a similar style just for the summer items. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today, and hopefully we will see each other again. Thank you so much and bye bye!